You may have noticed in the content area, these indicators here on the right-hand side under content, those are the tracking indicators. And if you ignore them, it will track students automatically. And how this works is next to the check mark, if you click on the action menu, the default is to have auto completion. You can also have manual completion, which forces a student to have to manually check the box to show they've completed it, or select no completion tracking at all. So the automatic is the preferred and what we would recommend. I have set up here a couple manual completion, and when we go over to the student side, you'll be able to see how that functions. So let's go back to the home page. I will go to the role switch widget and select student and click change role. Now I am in as a student, and when I go into content, I can show you over here all 4 of these items have already been viewed. They've been checked off. This is part of the progress or tracking system that you make your choices of as the faculty member. By having a check mark here, that means that I have visited these 4. Up here is the progress indicator bar, and you can see that I have completed 100%. In subsequent modules, you'll see that partial completion is also presented graphically. Over here under the table of contents, without looking at that module, I can see that I've already completed this one, and I've completed everything in here. So I might want to go to the next module where it indicates there's 3 things I still need to do. So let's click there. And here is that progress indicator. I'm halfway through. I'm 50% done. I have already completed 3 out of 6 topics. Over here for the indicators, I see I've completed this one, and this one. The circles or dots are items that I still need to do. So if I go into them, such as the discussion and post, this will then become a check mark. This indicator here will turn into a 2, and I will be a little bit further along on the progress bar. So let's go into this last module, and I've got 3 out of 7 topics done. Let's take a closer look at the manual completion. So if we look at this 3rd item down, I can see that Mark a Book is a PDF, and it has the box over here. So if I'm a student and I click on it, I could read through the PDF. When they get to the bottom, you would want to instruct your students that they would need to scroll down and check the box here for manual completion. Now this can help a student feel a sense of accomplishment almost by saying, yes, I finished that, and I can check it off my list. And if they neglect to do it, it would be a false indication to you. And again, here is another one. So if I keep going through and finishing my work, I can see that I have assignment due here, and I also have a quiz. When I go into these, all it takes with automatic completion is I need to submit something, and then this will be checked off. So that's the student side, and it's really helpful to encourage students along the way and give them almost a summary on this page of how far along they really are. So now that I have completed most everything in this module in the student role, I can return to the course home page and go back and switch roles and be myself again. And I can check the user progress for this class. In the Manage Course widget, we've placed a convenient link for View User Progress. You'll also find it under Edit Course, where it's always been. So if we select User Progress, we can see here that when I switch my role to student, I show up, and the things that I've completed within the modules are listed here. Here is assignment 1 with a score of 70. Here is a great way for you with all your students to see and check the progress of how they're doing. To view an individual's detailed progress, you can click on their name, and if you click on content, here are the indicators that show what the student has completed within the different modules, and it's a great way for you to check and see how they're doing. Not to say that they couldn't go into a Dropbox or a quiz or a discussion from the navigation bar and bypass the content, this will show you things that they've used the content link to access and complete. This is your side of the tracking system within Desire to Learn.